The controversial CEMEX Concrete Plant in Fresno County near the San Joaquin River will be allowed to stay open for now. That's after the City of Fresno was denied an environmental appeal today. Action News reporter Brianna Willis was at today's hearing. She joins us now live in the studio with the concerns from the city and what happens next. Brianna.
Margot, the supervisors decided to extend CEMEX's conditional use permit for another 3 years instead of 4. The company's current plan was set to expire in just 10 days, meaning a number of CEMEX employees would have been without a job. But that environmental impact report is still in the works, and if it's not done in 3 years, this process could happen again.
All right, we have a motion and a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Tuesday, the Fresno County Board of Supervisors voted to approve the CEMEX Friant Concrete Plant conditional use permit along Friant Road. The plant site is located between North Friant Road and the San Joaquin River between the City of Fresno and Friant. CEMEX, a rock, sand, and gravel mining operation, crushes materials used in the building industry. Last month, the City of Fresno filed an appeal to block the county's approval of extending CEMEX's conditional use permit for the location, saying the Environmental Impact Report, or EIR, from the 1980s is out of date. Jennifer Clark with the City of Fresno says the Friant area has a lot more traffic now than it did in the past to account for, which the ODIR does not address.
Pedestrian and bicyclist volumes along the Friant Road corridor have increased due to Woodward Park and the trail facilities in the area. The increased volumes of pedestrian and bicyclists increases the probability of serious and/or fatal collisions.
Those in favor of the city's appeal say there are just too many people now living in the area to allow the plant to continue operation.
I wonder if they would have ever gotten a permit to begin with had there been this kind of development and this much traffic on Friant.
Those opposed to the appeal argue CEMEX helps boost the local economy.
The thought of them shutting down in 10 days, it's not going to be just a burden on them and their families. And so we're not just talking about 90-something jobs at this plant. We're talking about construction overall in this industry.
City of Fresno Councilmember Mike Carbasi agrees a new EIR is needed, but wants the plant to remain open.
I'm not asking you to just give them a blank check. It's just let's keep things going until we have this new EIR and we can have a healthy debate.
CEMEX requested a new EIR back in June 2020, but has faced COVID delays. Now the county is allowing the company's plant to operate for 3 more years while the new EIR is drafted.
It's going to mean a lot to our employees that they can continue working over the next 3 years. Why, we work with the county staff as they're preparing and finalizing the EIR process for the modification application that we turned in 2019.
The City of Fresno's attorney says in part, quote, the county's reliance on the outdated EIR is improper and does not accurately reflect the true environmental impact CEMEX's operation has on Fresno neighborhoods, open spaces, and industries. All options are on the table at this point. Now, once again, if the EIR is not approved in 3 years, this process can take place again. Live in studio, Brianna Willis, ABC 30 Action News.